Welcome to the Waifu Hunter series, where we help you pick your ideal digital girl. Chika Fujiwara, the pink-haired waifu who can dance like a champ but can't whistle, once considered to be in the running for Best Girl 2019. This lovely waifu is the famous student council treasurer in the Love is War series. She's a very optimistic waifu, and her crazy and unique attitude of being over the top really helps her stand out. Now here are my 10 reasons why Chika Fujiwara is waifu material. Number 10. Fluffy pink hair. Did you know in the manga, Chika's hair is supposed to be silver? Yes, it was due to the limitation of black ink. I sure am glad we got the lovely cotton candy pink hair in the anime. Her hairstyle is a simple fringe cut where you cut the hair just straight along the forehead, while the rest of the hair are long fluffy strands that reach her shoulders. I think this pink hairstyle does a good job of highlighting her upbeat personality, and it's all tied down with a cute black bow. As for her attire, she generally wears a school uniform of a long-sleeved black dress with a white collar during the colder seasons, then switches to a short white-sleeved black dress during the hotter times of the year. Outside of the school, she generally dresses in a variety of casual modern outfits.
Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings.
Rap God. Calling Chika a rap god is a little bit of an exaggeration, I'll admit, considering I doubt she could do this. But in the scope of Japanese anime characters, she ranks up there. What prompted her rapping stint is when they were playing the banned word game. This is the game where you have to avoid speaking a secret word held on your forehead, while the others try to get you to say it. Being a strategist and an overall crazy person, Chika suddenly changed her manner of speaking into a hybrid of rap words and beatboxing. I couldn't believe my ears hearing Chika beatbox and screaming out, "Yo!" She even hilariously tried out her rap god skills on Kaguya, only to fail miserably. Number 8. Childlike optimism. Chika can sometimes be a wild card due to her adorable childlike attitude. Oftentimes, she's quite clever, but she's also gullible. She's not afraid to express herself in various ways, whether she's totally feeling elated or just downright scared. With this incredible optimism, she's just the kind of person that doesn't care what other people think, such as her feeble attempts to whistle, and when she changes her decision at the drop of a hat. If you love board games and card games, then Chika would make a perfect playmate for you, and you should definitely join Chika's Tabletop Games Club. However, Chika's freaking competitive and shameless when it comes to any game. Whenever she wins at something, she doesn't hesitate to show her elation by dancing with joy. So adorable. She isn't afraid to set aside her honor just to win a game. I'm talking about cheating her way to victory. No line's not worth crossing with Chika sometimes. Such as the time when they were playing a card game, Kaicho deduced that she was using a marked deck of cards that shows camouflaged clues of each card value. Kaicho and Ishigami really gave her a good thrashing on that one. Most people would die on the spot from embarrassment, but not Chika. While playing the next game with a new unmarked deck, Kaicho once again deduced Chika's underhanded tactic of using card designs and facing them in a certain direction. They really gave her a thorough thrashing for that one. Number 6. Peacekeeper. Whenever you leave Kaicho and Kaguya alone, tensions tend to rise, such as that time when they were fighting over who should eat the cake first, which led them to almost having a romantic moment. A big no-no in this anime. Chika then comes rushing in to ruin the moment, save the day. And before they can react, Chika has already eaten the cake off their forks. Chika likes to refer to herself as the friend police, aiming to avoid any fights and settle disputes. Chika is often set as a tiebreaker whenever Kaicho and Kaguya have a feud. And when decisions are passed to her, results are usually strange. Chika really values her friendships with everyone, no matter who they are, such as the fact that she's able to maintain an unusually close bond with Kei-chan, Kaicho's little sister. All this despite Kei-chan being in a lower year from them. You can tell how close they are and the level of friendship they have just by the way they greet each other. Unsurprisingly, Kaguya disapproves. Despite the fact that Kaguya often threatens Chika in her mind, it's important to know that Chika has always been by Kaguya's side through good times and bad through their younger days. Lastly, Chika isn't afraid to tell Kaguya harsh truths, such as when Kaguya was making a fool out of herself, not understanding what your first time actually meant. Love Detective. As Kaguya is giving her love advice to her fellow classmate and almost blowing it, Chika comes barging in through the door. In addition to the many things Chika calls herself, Love Detective is another addition to the list. Interesting choice of hat.
なんで母言ってるの？実はもっと早くからいたのですが、ダッシュで演劇部から衣装借りてきたので。
She carefully listens to the issue, then doles out her own advice, which barely makes sense to Kaguya to begin with. Somehow it leads to Chika giving a strong inspirational speech about rebelling society. What the? Part 2 of Love Detective Chika was while Kaicho was giving a love advice to his fellow male classmate. Chika and strangely enough Kaguya come barging into the door, complete with their own theme song and costumes. When asked about the touchy subject of hand-holding, Chika once again blows the subject out of proportion, at first saying it's no big deal, then leading to how it could go wrong and right at the same time, with such conviction. All this when she still hasn't ever held a boy's hand in her whole life.
まあ、殿方と手つないだことなんてないですけど。
No matter how good of a detective Chika is, it's hilarious to see that she still hasn't figured out the feelings Kaicho and Kaguya have for each other. Number 4. Good at languages. In one episode, when the student trio went to the French student event, we got a glimpse that Chika can actually hold her own and speaks French. You can tell Chika travels a lot due to the shameless vacation photos from all around the world. Since she visits foreign countries a lot, I would imagine she would learn the languages to get around easier, especially English since she fancies places like Hawaii. Now something us waifu hunters rarely think about is the potential language barrier if say our waifus were to come to life. Because no, there aren't any subtitles in real life, unless you got a good dub version. But with Chika, she would probably be able to speak your language no problem. A definite plus in my book, and you can probably get some excellent service with her French in Paris. Imagine this, volleyball is coming up next in your PE class, and just like Kaicho, you're useless at it. He was so bad that when Chika first found Kaicho, he would serve his face instead of the ball. Lucky for Kaicho, Chika's a merciless coach. She worked with him tirelessly, sacrificing her time to get him to play like an actual human being. After countless trials, the moment finally came, when Kaicho managed to land one proper volleyball serve. Now Chika just has to teach him tossing and returning.
1 week later.
Kaicho was a transformed man. He pretty much looked like a star athlete, adored by his peers and impressing all the ladies, including the lovely Kaguya. This all thanks to the hard work of his wonderful coach. Adding on to the merciless part of Chika, remember the last video when Ishigami was talking about Kaguya's size? Well, he also had a lot to say about Chika. After the violence we just witnessed, Kaguya mentions that Ishigami is very lucky that Chika is nice and will forgive him for this mess, but unfortunately, not her. Number 2. Ramen Connoisseur. Adding to the many things about Chika that surprises us, she really loves to eat and has exquisite taste. I was initially surprised when I saw this scene of a matured salaryman boasting about how he's figured out the optimal way to eat ramen. I was thinking to myself, who cares about this guy? Bring on the waifus. Then right on cue comes the cutest customer to ever walk into this ramen shop, the mighty Chika. Appearing a little clueless at first, she proceeds to order that same optimal soup and meat combination the salaryman boasted about, with the seemingly amateur choice of super firm noodles. In the next scene, we see how she eats the ramen a bit differently. Instead of going in a clock-like cycle like this salaryman described, she creates little mini ramens on her spoon. An amateur move, but then the salaryman suddenly realized her genius about the super firm noodles. Next up, when Chika ran out of toppings, he was thinking, because she's a girl, she wouldn't eat the garlic. Chika then dumps a boatload into her bowl. After already winning the respects of the salaryman and even the owner, Chika does the unthinkable. She drinks all the soup. Only someone this extreme can be truly called a ramen connoisseur. Definitely a waifu to bring on a ramen date. And now, at number 1, you've been waiting for it, you all knew it was coming. This masterpiece of an anime end credit consists of the lovely Chika doing a series of sick dance moves to a catchy beat. To call it popular is an understatement, with 10-hour videos of people watching it on repeat and countless parodies trying to replicate this dance. But these 3D girls got nothing on Chika. Her dance moves are just too awesome and flow like butter. In the words of the late Etika,
What? Okay. Yo, Chika got the moves.
as you can see in his reaction, Chika makes you want to dance along as well. Rest in peace, Etika. Animation wise, it seems like it was all hand drawn, frame by frame. Imagine all the animators that were sacrificed for this 1.5 minute of fame. I still think it's strange that they only used this end credit once throughout the entire first season. Maybe it's to prevent Chika from upstaging Kaguya? I don't know, but one thing's for sure, she would definitely make a fun waifu for you. Oh, I almost forgot. Just a side note, unlike Kaguya, Chika's got a nice pair of attractive sisters. One older and one younger. You know, just in case things don't work out with her. But why on earth would you think that?